The haunting of ancient Alaska. 5,000 years ago, in the frozen wilderness of Alaska, the Kisher tribe lived in isolation, surrounded by towering mountains and dark forests. They believed in spirits, ancient, malevolent beings trapped deep within the earth. The tribe's elders spoke of a forbidden book, the Book of the Lost, said to contain rituals that could summon spirits and grant immortality. The book had been hidden away, buried to protect the tribe from its dark magic. But Luka, a young and ambitious shaman, was driven by a hunger for power. Disregarding the warnings of his elders, he discovered the book hidden in a desolate valley. The book whispered promises of control over life and death. But Luka knew that the power it offered came at a terrible cost. One moonless night, Luka ventured into the snow-covered valley, determined to perform the ritual. As he chanted the forbidden incantations, the ground trembled, and a dark mist rose from the earth. The sky turned red, and the air grew thick with unnatural energy. Luka's voice echoed through the valley, tearing open a rift between the living world and the underworld. From the cracks in the earth, monstrous, shadowy figures began to emerge. These were not peaceful spirits but grotesque, malevolent entities with glowing red eyes. Their twisted, contorted bodies rose from the earth, their gaping mouths releasing horrified shrieks. The spirits spread throughout the land, descending upon the Kisher village. The once peaceful village was plunged into chaos as the spirits possessed the bodies of the villagers, transforming them into bloodthirsty, mindless monsters. Luka's people were slaughtered or twisted beyond recognition. The land that had once been full of life was now filled with terror and death. Luka, seeking immortality, had instead become a twisted version of his former self. His body decayed, his veins glowed with unnatural energy, and his eyes burned with an eerie red light. He was now an immortal abomination, bound to the land he had cursed. As the village fell, Luka wandered its ruins, a hollow shell of the man he had once been. The spirits, still roaming free, continued to haunt the living, while the land around Luka grew cold and desolate. The village was lost to time, buried beneath snow and ice. But the horrors Luka had unleashed never ceased. Years passed, and the village of the Kisher faded into legend. But Luka's curse endured. His name was forgotten, but the spirits he had freed continued to haunt the land. The once beautiful Alaska had become a place of terror, where the dead roamed free and the veil between life and death was thin. Luka's cries, filled with regret, are said to echo on stormy nights, carried by the wind through the cursed valley. The land, forever tainted by his actions, serves as a grim reminder. Tampering with forces beyond understanding always comes with a price. The Book of the Lost had torn open the gates to a nightmare that would never end.